Yeah, the Casperks are weird because I think that I fear a lot of people are trying to tell me that the Fan the Hammer one is good. I just can't buy it.
Ah,
But
Fan
I don't
Hammer
know.
is the weird one. I don't know, cause like I don't know, it's an insane headshot damage, but you have to be like right in front of his face
Yeah, yeah,
to
it's
like
it's
hit it.
it's odd. It's odd. It's really
Yeah,
odd.
it's hard to get used to. I've tried
It
using
is.
it. It
Um,
does.
but then the other one is even stranger because on paper the roll one makes a lot of sense. But I was working with a Masters Cassidy player, and he made a really good point about the concept of like how often does it actually impact things? How much do you actually use it? Um, and I don't know, like the whole flashbang thing. Like I we coached his VOD, and he actually got value out of the range flashbang like 2 or 3 times, which was more than I was expecting.
That's
So
a
I don't
weird, it's
know.
a weird
It
perk.
is weird. Yeah, it's
The
weird. It's one of the ones that.
roll one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, no,
I
go
can
for
only
it.
name like one point where I actually had like insane headshots and rolled. There was like one point. I can like muscle memory about like, oh, it's 6 second cooldown. But then I don't even know. I was like, oh, I have a roll. Some fights I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
have a roll. I could use the roll.
Yeah,
But
yeah, exactly. So I think it will come with time when people, but I think other than that, so.
yeah. Hmm.
Okay, well, I'm glad practice has gone relatively well in terms of rank, but in terms of the more objective measures of improvement, like kind of going through your notes, right, with Cass, with, cover,
Yeah.
range, we're
Yeah.
just going through all these things. How have any of those metrics been? I'm not expecting major improvement. It's only been a couple of weeks, but have you noticed any
Mhm.
specific points of improvement?
I'm definitely more aware about cover and range.
Good?
I can sometimes when I feel like, oh, this is too far, I have to go close. Even though I fear, I'm like, oh, this is close, but I feel like I'm gonna
Yeah.
die here. I still kind
Yeah.
of go for those angles because I'm like, maybe it'll work out. I'm just limit testing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think Cassidy's, all about sometimes even getting a trade with Cass is like totally fine. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
Any questions since we've looked at stuff since last time?
Yes. So
Please.
dueling.
Yeah.
Like when I duel, like on an angle,
Yeah.
I am terrible at dueling. Like
Yeah.
timing with flashbang, where they're gonna go, like especially if they're up front of my face, like a Sojourn,
Yeah.
or like a Tracer or a Genji. I'm
Yep.
dead. I can't like fight them well because I'm like, oh, they're so close. I've never trained my aim to be like 2 inches in front of me, and then
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
die. I know the Tracer one shot combo where you headshot melee up front. I know
Yep.
that combo pretty well, but
Yeah.
then other heroes, I'm like, oh, dude, they're so close. Or like a Sombra. I know like Cassidy rolls Sombra, but
Yeah.
even for me, I'm like, oh, dude, it's like I'm
Yeah.
not. It's hard to hit duel. My dueling skills is pretty bad. Even when I transferred from Team Fortress 2, I was a
Yeah.
pretty bad duelist.
Yeah. So here's the good news. The good news is that it's not super complicated with Cassidy. A lot of it's hitting your shots, hitting your Hinder
Hmm.
whenever you can hit it. Like there's some mind games with like things like Tracer and so on, but ultimately it's just
Hmm.
get the damage out. Like it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
And the only really timing important one is your roll. If you can time that around burst damage, that's always helpful. But
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah.
one's pretty tricky, right? That's more useful if you get like Junkrat comboed or if a Genji tries to dash combo and you roll as he dashes you, kind of a thing.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about rolling as a dash.
Yeah,
I always just try
yeah.
to kill him as soon as possible. My mind's
Right,
like, he's gotta die now.
right, or even trying to time your roll off of a Reaper shot, right, so that you just take 30% or whatever percent less
Oh,
damage,
Reaper too, yeah.
So just little things like that. But to be honest with you, it's not super complicated. And the bad news is that ultimately there isn't really a whole lot of coaching I can tell you to do because those duels happen so fast. It has to be
Uh-huh.
quick. It has to be
Uh-huh.
something that you're able to do because you practice it a million times. And the only way to practice it a million times is to keep doing it. Now, we can microdose that a little bit more by
Uh-huh.
diagnosing you, or prescribing you rather, some deathmatch.
Oh, I play a lot of arcade deathmatch. I've been
Well, then
playing a
keep
lot of
it up.
arcade deathmatch.
Yeah, keep that up. Keep that up because that's going to be the
Yeah.
fastest way to get that. I mean, that's how I got a lot better with my Zenyatta and my Ana dueling. So you just need to do more of that and play more solo queue ranked. And now that you're putting yourself in that experience so that happens more often, then you're going to be forced to improve. So don't worry about it too much. Just keep
Okay.
wrapping it up.
Okay.
If I see anything major, if we look at a gameplay code, then I'll point it out. But honestly, I wouldn't sweat it too much.
Okay. Okay. What else? Um, there's a part of the form where it's like OT, dude. OT, I like fumble the bag. There's so
Yeah.
like a couple of games where I'm like, oh, OT, it's like three, it's 2-3, or like it's like 3-3, right?
Yep.
Like the
Yep.
payload overtime, it's like it feels like grand finals. Literally, like it's like
Yeah.
grand finals. At like even when I played other games, like oh, it feels like grands, man. Like it's like
Yep.
life or death, dude. It's like win or lose, you know.
Yep.
Like I
Yeah.
lose it, you know. And it's like
Yep.
ah, It's like it's a tense. It's very tense. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. So what you've done is you've trained yourself to put a lot of pressure on yourself in those moments, right? And to kind of panic.
yeah,
Ultimately, you
uh-huh.
have to treat it like any other fight and do what the responsible thing is to do, and then just see what happens, right? Whether it's good or whether it's
Mm-hmm.
bad. So what you need to
Mm-hmm.
do is you need to catch yourself in that bad habit. So when it
Mm-hmm.
happens, go, oh, it's OT. I feel the panic. I feel the stress coming in. And then ask yourself, what would a confident player do right now? Don't ask yourself to
Mm-hmm.
be confident. Don't ask yourself to feel confident. Just ask yourself, what would a confident player do right now? And then do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay.
Even if you feel like, oh
Interesting.
man, I'm not good enough to do that. I'm going to throw the game if I do that. Yep. Do it. You have to
Yeah,
do it.
they're all like, oh, I'm
You
gonna
have to
throw
do it.
this, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
Oh.
Because here's the thing: is you being nervous and oh, choking and overthinking it. You're already throwing the game in that mindset, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
I
you
get it.
might
Yeah.
as well put yourself in the position of what a confident player would do. And kind of similar to how would you practice duels? Well, you just need to put yourself in those scenarios over and over and over and over again. Well, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put yourself in the confident player's position over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense?
Interesting.
So take the
Yeah.
angle, take the angle, time it well, use your cooldowns. Now you're going to miss your shots and panic and fumble and screw up.
All the
And that's
time, man.
but that's okay. That's okay because that's still going to be just as much contribution as you playing more conservatively. But because you're acting out what a good player would do, you'll get more comfortable with that position. You need to catch yourself in a bad habit and replace it with a good one, even if you don't do it well.
Sounds like you read Atomic Habits.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I think that's the key thing for you, is just to catch yourself in the moment. And ultimately, like I said, you
Mm-hmm.
don't need to worry about how you feel. You only need to worry about what you're doing.
Just like one thing. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
because you can't
Just
control
like,
how you feel, right? You can only control the
yeah.
position that you're in, ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Huh.
So that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Good
Hmm.
question.
Any other questions or quick
Yeah,
question?
you took the word out of my mouth. Yeah.
Hmm. No. Well, I'll say the codes are gonna wipe in 2 hours.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
patch
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out in 2 hours.
So we
Got a
actually
good
have
time.
we have an interesting little opportunity here. So we could look at another
Yeah.
code if you'd like, absolutely.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
if you're able to stream Overwatch through Discord, we could do some live coaching.
You know what? Let's live coach it. I
Yeah,
even like just for like I know the patch was tomorrow was today.
yeah.
I recorded replays,
Smart,
but
smart.
I okay, we can do a little bit of live coaching now that we
So
have
we'll
the
get some
second
of that
session.
pressure, right? We'll get some of that OT pressure, but just for the
The
entire
OT
game.
pressure if it
Yeah,
happens.
we'll see.
Okay, let's do it. Let's live coach it.
All right,
I hit Diamond 4. So
that's
like
crazy.
it's
That's
right
a huge
now.
improvement. Well done.
So um
So you'd say probably the angles that you're taking is probably the biggest improvement that you've made since we've
oh
spoken.
yeah, the angles. Even when I
That makes
switch to
sense.
soldier, I switch to soldier sometimes on like bigger
Yep,
maps where I
yep,
feel like Cassidy is like, oh, he's not that good here.
yep. Makes sense.
I have some good success with soldier.
Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, I mean the principles of that, like what angle you take, are pretty much
Are
universal.
still true with soldier.
Yeah, yeah. And I also think that like the angles are probably the easiest, fastest thing to improve, honestly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the more mechanical ones takes just a lot more time. That's funny. You rarely see that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Let me look through your notes here really fast to see what else we call to practice. So it was angles. It was playing the range.
Flanking.
Yeah, late ultimate. When to go for really deep angles. Nice shot. Yeah, okay, so it's a lot of angles, how to use angles, and then the ultimate was the main micro.
Yeah, I've been more aware of ulting. Like, oh, I'm probably gonna. I don't use it first. I try using it
Yeah,
second,
yeah,
or
yeah,
try
yeah.
using it as like a cleanup ultimate.
Yep.
I know there's like a thing where you can use it to zone people out, but I try doing it first, but then I die.
Yeah,
So-
it's really tricky. It's especially tricky to open with it when there's any sort of CC, right?
Or there's a lot of cover.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I told you. I'm also a grad student right now, so I'm trying to
Holy
balance
smokes.
this and being a grad student at the
Holy
same time.
smokes, what a busy schedule.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Yeah, great.
Nice,
I
dude.
only play in the mornings. Usually
I'ma be
around
real.
this time.
I'm gonna be real. I think late morning, early afternoon is like the life hack to playing well.
Yeah, I've been feeling it. Like, it's
It's just
before I do
more
all my
energy.
schoolwork.
Yeah, exactly. More energy. Yeah.
And peak medication, I'll tell you that.
Whenever I grinded to Grandmaster, that's when I played. Was early afternoon, late morning for quite a while. So. Okay, bit of an awkward Cassidy map, but let's force it as much as we can. It's not a
Let's
bad
do it.
one. It's just a bit more open. So, what do you want to practice here? Could talk about the
Well, for sure the
angles
OT
themselves.
feeling or the angling or
Yeah,
like
but that's gonna be super niche. So
that's
maybe
this niche one.
we could work on positioning and then work on high noon and angles or
Yeah, let's
OT
do it.
when they come up, right? Because that'll be not every fight will that be important. Okay, let's take a look here. Did you ever play I assume you must have played the Black Watch, right?
I remember
Rialto?
playing that archives mission a
Yeah.
while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overwatch 1.
Yeah, long time ago.
I remember I hit gold. I think it was 2000 back in high school. I thought it was the man. I was like, I hit
Dang.
gold. I told my teacher he played Overwatch too.
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
I was like, yeah, I hit gold, man. It's like, dude,
Yep.
you're not even scratching the surface. This is before Roku too. I was
Yep,
like,
that's crazy.
pre
still
Roku
remember
was
when
a
I
weird
hit
time.
Grandmaster. I remember when I hit Masters. I remember like what map. It was big stuff. Okay, let's start thinking angles here. Let's not autopilot. So you're on high
I
ground
like
here.
playing in here
Okay.
a lot. It's
do
it's
it.
a closer one, so let's
Yeah.
try. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
it again.
that's right. As long as you hold the corner, you're cooking.
Yeah, I do like the pack, but it's too close.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm gonna peek this.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff.
Okay, they're dead.
Yeah, just be patient here. Don't get traded. Yeah. Good use of
Oh,
cover there.
that is
Good-
death right there.
Yeah, that's why cover matters, yeah. So I think you can kind of see it. Your
Junk right in
sightlines
there
are...
is pretty bad.
Yeah, so sightlines are kind of compressed here. I wouldn't mind you going up the ramp instead. That angle might feel a little bit better.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep, there you go. Good use of hinder there. Let's retake that angle if you can.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this perk. Oh, why did I walk left?
That's okay.
Yeah.
So that one is kind of goes into your dueling, right? So that's just a good time
Yeah.
to roll back to cover or out to the right to bait her shot. So even leaving
Did
cover
I
there,
roll into
you
that?
didn't.
Or did I
No, you didn't roll at all.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
should've
so,
rolled
so
out.
so that right. So that's one of the moments where like rolling to disengage is a big deal. But you can kind of see like the angle still forced a lot of resources. You still may win this fight. All right, let's roll. Let's roll.
You're right. He got a 4K.
Your mercy will die, but this is still very winnable. Just keep the DPS passive on him. See what happens.
There's a
Okay.
dude shooting at me.
All right, let's think about the next angle here. You have no healing, but you have your hinder.
Probably right here.
Yeah, good stuff.
Watching over there. What else is on me?
Yeah.
Let's try this.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this is a very, very deep one. Oh my god!
There's your roll.
That's too fast, yeah. Oh, that was the roll.
Mm-hmm. So take a second to take a deep breath and find where's my next angle.
You're right. Over here,
Yeah.
probably up here.
This is good. This is good. Yeah. I mean, either left or right would have been fine. Just pick one, right?
Yeah.
This is good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh
You
my
see how
gosh.
relaxing the game is when you got a good angle, you know? You're not in the middle.
Yeah, it
of,
feels very
you're
different.
You're a little off to the side, right? Everything that threatens you is on your screen. There's no surprises, you know? Like even when you got slept by Ana, you saw where she was. There's no surprises. So
Yeah.
okay, so they're gonna have a lot of ults here potentially.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't think they're gonna have any just yet. They might have like one. So just do your own thing. Think about angle. Look at your team.
Yeah.
Where should you angle? This is the OT moment, right? So don't play more
This is the
conservatively.
OT moment.
Play smart.
Yeah.
What angle would I play normally here?
I would normally play in that hallway down there, but
All
it
right.
might be a little close.
All
My
right.
team
So
is
then,
pretty back.
so then
I'll
find
play
a
up
different
here.
solution. You want to stay here?
Here.
Okay.
Oh. They're dead.
Good use of your Hinder.
He might res.
Don't worry about the res. If you can't stop it, you can't
Yeah.
stop it. You just need to live.
Yeah, you're right.
That's fine. All right, next angle. Next angle.
Let's
do you
try
contest this or do you go right?
another one. I contest this side.
Okay.
Okay, she did. Wow,
Yep.
that was crazy.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be fully honest with you. You hit some nice shots, which helps everything, right?
Thanks.
Like it definitely makes good decisions feel great. But I want to highlight that they were, for the most part, good decisions. You were being, I would give you a B, maybe even a B plus for your
Thank you.
positions. Here, you did a good job. You didn't get stuck in the middle of your team. You didn't fall off of high ground. And if you did, you took the angle, right? You took a flank. So unified die, it's expensive, right? The only thing I would consider maybe a little bit more player experience is that inside the tunnel, right? That could be a little bit tricky versus a Junkrat and so on because
Yeah,
they're just really good at contesting you out. So that's when you just go, okay, well this angle isn't going to work. Let's find a different one. Just go up top. Now I had to help you through that, but that's just more map experience than anything else, right?
Yeah, we talked about that last time about map knowledge.
So it's just like sometimes you if you have a couple of angle choices, there's a good angle and there's a bad angle. You chose an okay angle, which is still better than no angle, right?
Yeah,
I unironically like that better than standing on the high ground, so it's all right. But that's just where a little bit of experience and a little bit of practice can kind of help you to decide because, that angle might feel better versus snipers, but versus what you're playing into. But nice job.
Yeah.
Good shots. Good use of your Hinder as well. So we talked about you're struggling with duels. You were hitting your Hinders when people like the Junk or Far would get close to you.
So
really
yeah,
important.
so I should do it like at the start of a duel instead of during a duel because I thought of it as free 75 damage.
It's free. It is free. Yeah, it's free.
It's
the
free
only
damage,
time
pretty
the only
much.
time it's not free is if the character like Tracer can dodge it immediately.
Like yeah.
Yeah. So you might want to wait just a few more seconds for them to use a blink first, right? It's easier to land.
I like
Hinder.
going through here.
Sure.
I'm a,
Give it a shot. It's an angle.
I'll do it.
It's congested. You got a mini or a mega rather. Play the cover though, and save your roll.
Back here. Yeah.
Nice. Now she's too far away, so you need to find a different angle.
I have
Where's
to
your
do
next
the
step?
instantaneous thinking too.
Where's the next step? Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I like
duel
this.
this Junkrat right here.
You have your hinders, so that's all right.
Oh,
That's okay.
yikes! Yeah.
He out mechanic. He just out mechanic you. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, next step.
Let's try this.
Yep, I like this.
Oh, the mercy on me.
Good stuff. I like the cover usage here. Be nice and patient.
Oh, he's too far. I'm gonna have to die for. Oh, they're still teamed up.
That was okay. Only thing I would say there is probably just run deeper to the flank. That way, when you die, it'll be further away. But that was fine.
Yeah.
So this might be where you need to reevaluate. Was the angle good? Was there a better angle available?
It probably was a better one.
So then
It
solve
was
it.
too far. Yeah, I might have to just keep going further in.
Okay.
I'm gonna try here again.
Okay.
No one can contest me over here. Oh, beef.
It's okay.
Too far.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna go around here.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Oh, soldier's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hit that.
That's okay.
Oops.
Clever.
Tiki right there.
Don't get lazy.
If he peeks, he dies.
Uh-huh. Alright, so this is a really important moment right here. Don't get sloppy here. They will recontest, so where should you be? Do you like this angle? Is this the best angle?
I like
So-
this angle. So
okay.
the cover right here, but it's too far.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay, good stuff.
thanks.
It's hard on attack, right? You don't have as much space, so there
Yeah, because
isn't
I'm fearing
always
they
a...
might just spawn
Yes,
there.
but I
right?
think you did a pretty good job. I would have considered trying top left up the and then going flanking from there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That might have been worth
Like-
a shot with where their Junkrat was playing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So you go up the train car
Up the
and then
ramp,
wrap
yeah,
the tunnel.
the
So the
ramp.
opposite of what you did in defense. Okay, let's queue again. I think we've got time for another one here. I actually don't have as much. There's nothing I really want to review there. I think you did a good job.
I need like a different range. I think.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember that they can't be in all the angles at once, and if they are, there's
Yeah.
probably an angle that you're comfortable playing with.
Yeah, I've been
if-
like that hallway on first.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
playing there.
Yeah,
It's
like
worked out
if
for me.
Right. So if soldiers in a room, like you're gonna win that 1v1 most of the time. Now Junkrat's
Yeah.
kind of an interesting one. I actually like Cassidy up close versus pretty much every character, even Reaper, with the exception of Junkrat. I think Junkrat is the scariest character in a small room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think you can beat him if you hit your shots. You have your roll, you have your hinder, because you can roll his burst combo and hinder his free damage. And then if you're clever about it, like remember how you shot him through the board, you shot him under the, you shot his feet, like little things like that, you can kind of bait. So I wouldn't run away from a Junkrat at an angle if you don't have any other choice. If that's your only choice, then you need to win the 1v1. That's it. And you did it. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's
This is a pretty big map for Cassidy.
It is a big map for Cassidy.
It's very big, yeah.
So it's going to be going to require a little more creativity, but which is going to make you think a little bit more. We'd love to see that. So
Yeah.
let's go.
I'll take that as a no.
I really like how you're practicing so far. Being really thoughtful.
Thank you.
Now, I am helping that, encouraging you and
Yeah.
asking good. But if this is how you practice even half of the time, then you're going to continue to progress.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, let's think first fight here right now. Where do you want to go? You don't know
I
anything
do like
about
playing the
what they're
blue
running.
room.
Yeah,
I don't know
too.
anything, so I usually like playing in this blue room right here.
That's generally a pretty safe bet. Let's roll. Let's roll. Always roll from spawn and get there faster.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Totally forgot.
It's all right.
Oh,
Hold the corner here and just hold the corner and listen.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's okay. Just needed to roll faster. That's all.
Yeah.
It's okay. But anytime you see that, that's a massive advantage for your team if you can live. Massive advantage.
Eyes sharp this time.
So Torb, Bastion, these are characters you can really mess up pretty hard. But
Yeah, but they're pretty good defensively.
let's go ahead and start taking some space. You should be
Yeah.
okay. I want you to listen really carefully. I'm going to shut up for a little bit.
Thanks. Okay. Oh gosh, the whole server's right there. Let's go somewhere else. Maybe on the left side. Oh, there's a turret over here. Okay. It's too far. I'm gonna go right behind them. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They're inches from death. That's okay. They're just a threat. They fear. Ooh, the roll.
All right, now that was a masterclass right there. You go right, they shove like 4 people into you, you run away, you flip to the other angle, you play your range, you play patiently. Hard carry from you right there. Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now don't get too excited here. Let's keep playing honest.
Yeah.
Let's keep playing smart.
There's 2 people with me here. I might just go the other way. Oh. Turret moment. Okay, I might want to noon this in a second.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is the time. Oh. Whoops.
That's okay. You waited, so it's still okay.
They just did everything.
So you're
on us.
gonna die, but you're gonna win the fight.
Yeah.
So that's a good example of a noon where you forgot to track a crowd control, but because you did it late, it's still okay. Like, obviously, optimally, you want to track sleep dart, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that you waited until the engagement happened still meant that your noon zoned them really badly, and your team got a lot of damage in for free. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So even if you forget to track sleep dart, if you do your noon late, it's still good. Nice job.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of Zarya lately in my games.
Yeah, she's pretty strong right now. So
It's pretty, yeah.
it's interesting versus this comp how slow they are, right? So you have so many angles and flanks available to you. Remember that the last point
Yeah,
in
'cause
your,
there's
your
no one
notes
that
here?
can push
There's
me,
nobody
yeah.
can contest me, so you can really take any angle that you want as long as you're quick to run away from when they push you.
Oh, there's spawn here. I thought they spawned there. That's where
That's
we
okay.
spawned.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm out of that.
Yep.
I'm gonna go around. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I just needed a better disengage there, a little bit faster.
Yeah. I was
But
like,
you're-
I'm gonna ignore the Zarya and try to get the back line.
So you ignored Zarya there, but I actually think that your angle was okay to shoot her with where she was at.
Oh, from there? Yeah.
You can take the angle if you want, but if you have a free angle to shoot their tank and it's just free, then you can just take that too. You don't have to force the flank.
Yeah. Well, I remember like when I started playing this a lot of people were like, "Don't shoot the tank! Don't shoot the tank!"
No, it doesn't matter. You shoot whatever's available. Just focus on the position
Okay.
and don't let the target party take care of itself. Like right now, there's nothing to shoot. It's too far away. So get
It's too
closer
far.
on an angle. And then
Oh
just
my goodness, server. For a moment,
Uh-huh.
that was just a bad timing.
That's
I didn't
okay.
know the Bastion was respawning.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's because I'm yapping in your ear. It's okay.
Okay, so the Bastion's gonna respawn with me too. You know, I noticed playing in diamond games, the games are way faster. Like they're like you have to make a choice now or you lose. There are moments where I'm like, oh, I don't know where to go. There are some moments in the replay I
Yeah.
had. Oh, did she actually contest me there?
Yeah, you need to keep running. You're extended too
Yeah.
far from your
I didn't-
supports.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this again. I got a noon in 3.
Uh-huh. All right, so I want you to start thinking. Listen to where they are, take your angle. Listen to where they are, take the angle. This fight's still winnable here.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna be completely real. I did not know where to stand there. I was like, okay, there's like, at that side of the map, I barely know.
Yeah, so you rotated
that's why.
towards your team and then got stuffed. Right, that's basically it. Yeah, there was no good solution from where you're. Press T or press H, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, H switch spawns. F is bugged. There's an honor right here.
And you can just sit here, yeah. Go for that Bastion here, yeah. Nice.
Too aggressive. And we picked the level 3 turret.
Go ahead and pick your perk real fast.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
I'm gonna do gunslinging.
Okay. And start to be really thoughtful here. Listen and think about your angle. Don't worry about high noon right now. Just listen and think about your angle.
Yeah. I'm gonna go left side.
Let's go quick. Go
I'm
quick. Go
not
quick.
tried
Go
this
quick.
yet. Yeah.
Go quick. Go quick.
The roll. Oh yeah. It's too. I take too long.
That's okay. Let's get our one. Just die here, but get your one. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah. Better to die fast, right?
Yeah. Down cart.
Because you'll catch the wave respawn here. Oh no, actually, yeah, no, you got it. You're good.
Wait, that was a fat finger. Did you hear that?
I did. Same thing here. Listen. Where's your angle? Go quick. Use your roll.
Thanks. Okay. I might just shoot with my team here. Oh, that is. Let's try this. This is a pretty okay noon. I just wanted to keep my 30%.
Yep, that's fine. You needed to take a flank. You're getting
Yeah.
caught with your team the last several fights. You're either too late to the angle, or you're not taking an angle at all, and then you're getting run over.
Yeah, this is
So-
so big.
Yeah,
I'm kind of indecisive, you know?
Yeah, I know. But any decision's better than no decision.
You're right. Let's go here. Oh. Go this way.
Yeah, this fight's probably already lost, but I like this already. And she's gonna chase you. She's gonna chase you.
Yeah.
Run. Run.
Look at this juke. Oh!
Run. You got to roll. She doesn't.
I'm running. You don't got. Yeah.
Keep running.
Goodbye.
No hesitation. Keep running. There you
Mm,
go. All right. So listen and let that decide your angle. Just listen.
Listen.
She's still behind you. That's hilarious.
We should just walk forward.
Just listen.
She's still there. Oh, we're gonna just. I don't think we should just shove her out.
Sure.
Okay.
That was good listening there. You heard your Rhine. You commit to it. That was good. All right, let's listen again.
There's 2 there. Oh, that's a turret. I didn't even know that was there. I don't want to fight that. So he dies. Go this way.
Okay. Good stuff.
Okay, new angle.
New angle. Just listen and look. Trust yourself.
do
If
a
you're
default.
not sure, just pick something and see what happens.
You're right. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that was a bad.
That's okay. This is fine.
Yeah, that's too. Warning shots. They're called warning shots.
Well, where's the fight actually going to happen? That's kind
might
of
gonna happen over here. Yeah, we're
Sure.
like down main actually.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a turret form out. Oh,
Run as fast as you can.
I'm running.
Don't stop running. Don't stop running. You might be able to grab that mega and then just keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
Yeah, keep chasing me. Keep chasing me.
Uh huh.
Perfect.
All right.
No way.
Now listen and think about your angle. Heightening this.
You're right.
Pull it. Oh,
Oh.
almost. That's okay.
I was
That was actually a
unaware
really,
of
really
it,
nice.
yeah.
That's a really good Baptiste ultimate. I think the last couple of fights you played significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
Significantly better. Cass trying to coach himself.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even notice it was the last one.
Yeah, that's all right. So,
Yeah.
main takeaways from my perspective here. You did a fine job towards the end, but when you are indecisive or inexperienced or getting punished a little bit, you kind of froze. When you froze, you chose to not do anything. Indecision is a choice, right? Because when you choose to do nothing, you lose. And that's essentially what happened there. We might have time for one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Repeat.
But the very first couple of fights and the very last couple of fights, very nice. Very nice. Any questions about all that?
That's a, no, I don't have a question. But that's a good point. I feel like I noticed I'm indecisive. Because I feel like indecisiveness.
But
is like,
when are you
yeah,
indecisive?
when the whole fight comes up and I don't know where to go. Like this, like when I
Right.
respawn during a fight.
Right. So it felt like you're indecisive also because you're just not as familiar with this map. It's a big map.
Oh yeah, I barely
You
get
know?
this map. There's not that many flashpoint.
You're
maps.
indecisive as well when you die. So it's like, oh no, I died. I have to no, it's okay. It happens. Just reset, do it again. Right? Think about it again. So it's okay. Yeah. Stay calm. Make errors. It's okay. Just try it again. No problem.
Yeah, I barely get that map.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
When does the patch come in? 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2 hours. Well, it's more like a little over an hour and 10, I would say.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what the patch notes are going to look like, the perk changes.
I want to know what they're gonna do.
I'm
Maybe it won't be
expecting...
like little changes.
So I'm expecting... They have the... they released the patch notes early for like the confidential group for the content creators, but I just never look at them because I don't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah.
But
so you're in the same boat as us.
yeah, exactly. Same boat as you guys. So it's like I'm predicting like 25, 30 changes. That's just complete ballpark. So it should be in pretty... Okay, this is a tough one too. This one's going to be really
Oh,
good.
dude, we're getting big maps. This is perfect. They're listening.
This is perfect. Yeah, exactly. It's good problem solving.
like the wanted skin.
Is he still playing Rivals?
Yeah, I remember he just plays a lot more Rivals.
Yeah. I saw he was
I
on
don't play that much Rivals.
into Bucky early on, but it was
Well,
getting
makes
banned.
sense. He's the most cast-like character.
Yeah.
The target banning a problem in Rivals?
I don't think it is anymore. I think they adjusted it, but it used to be, yeah.
Someone needs to fill
It won't be a problem in
I'm excited for
Overwatch.
hero bans in this game.
Me too.
But I'm kind of a cast one trick, so that's why I
Yeah.
picked up Soldier.
Yeah,
Just in case.
you'll probably okay. Castle will get banned occasionally, but Soldier cast chances of those both getting banned are very low.
Probably like Soj.
All right, so first fight here. Where do you want to go?
I like playing in the shop where it's like higher up.
Yep.
Or I don't know. I forgot the call. I don't know what the call is for that map, for that part of the map.
Yeah. So you gotta be quick here. So to get the angle as fast as you can, and then listen. That's the rule.
Yeah, the gym. It's called the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, there's two people
Now
behind
what?
them. I'm probably
You
gonna
feel-
stay here. This Zarya's gonna keep contesting me.
Sure. As long as you're contributing pressure.
Okay, let's keep going.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. Where's a tracer? I heard a tracer.
Mm-hmm. Go get her. Maybe. No.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get to cap
The
time.
reason I'm asking you to listen is because angles aren't static, right? So you can start on a good angle, but in Overwatch 2, you might need to push, you might need to swing left or right or back. And a lot of that information comes from where are enemies. So like right now, you need to already be thinking about your first angle. Where do you need to go?
Oh, these stairs
Okay.
right here.
Then I want you to be listening to decide where do you go from here.
Probably rotate around.
Mm-hmm.
Probably help with this tracer.
Yep.
As
Keep
Zarya
running.
is also chasing
Here
me
we go
again.
again. So that's fine. Rotate next angle. Now where?
Okay, I'm gonna go around here, left side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's cover here too.
And then now you can just kind of stand here because you're going to be able to get good pressure from here without even moving. And just shoot whatever's close. There's already might be killable here on your right.
Yeah, on the gym.
Uh-huh.
Might be contested by this cast.
Uh-huh.
We're down one. Ooh, I'm
It's
backing
fine.
out of that.
Just die here.
I might
Get a
die
trade.
here, yeah.
Yeah, get a trade. Good stuff. Yeah, so you can kind of see how that fight starts very dynamic because you get pushed, you run away. And obviously them pushing you was really bad because it meant that their Tracer, Brigitte were totally isolated. But then,
Okay, I'm gonna play left side here.
as the fight evolved, you stood still. So then, okay, she's
gotta
out.
chase that.
Where's the next step?
Okay, we're down to one. Tracer might be behind.
Don't back off. I want
back
you
out.
to hold a corner here. Hold a corner.
Oh!
It's okay.
I am being...
Uh-huh.
I'm running, getting circles around me.
Yeah, you're okay.
I like it up here.
Nice.
Low.
Grab that mini behind you. There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, now listen
Pick the
and
knee.
choose your angle. Listen and choose your angle. Don't get too panicked here.
Okay, there's already right side to left side here. Let's stay here.
All right, let's do it. Make.
Oh, he got two. I'm probably gonna back out.
Yep, I would go and back out now. Let your ball die.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I could noon this, but there's no reason to.
So the chaos is getting to you a little bit, and you chose a very conservative angle where you couldn't see anything. I don't want you to do
Yeah.
that again. I want you to die if you need to, but I need you to take space. So let's look at your team. Let's listen, and let's choose an angle. Now this might be okay. Now you might be okay
A
here.
little closer.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, I'm getting caught out.
That's fine.
Oh, I should not have canceled that.
Yeah, that's
That was
okay.
a instinctual cancel.
To be honest with you, I think you die either way.
Yeah.
But nice job.
Oh.
Time to waste.
You win the fight for your team there. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I notice I press tab a lot, and I don't like pressing tab a lot because I press tab and I look at the numbers. You know, when I'm a mathematician, I look at the numbers. You know,
Instead of pressing tab, look left, look right. Where do you go?
I'm gonna go right. Stay up here.
Okay.
I used to swap it to the other side of my keyboard, but now I need to know what their perks are. Let's stay here.
Uh-huh.
Left side. Stay here. Oh, I can't even see the Ana. So
That's okay. Signal's good.
Got one. Stay
Uh-huh.
here. Okay. Let's
Uh-huh.
rotate over here. Kansas here.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
feel like I can kill this Ana. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. Pass could die here. I'm gonna go right side over here. Cause he has no cover.
Uh-huh. Now he's gonna push you here. Or he should have.
Okay. Okay. I hear Zarya out there, so I'm gonna go up here.
Uh-huh.
Which is on left side.
Yeah, nice job. You outpositioned them this fight. Oh my goodness. So this is another one of those fights where you just kind of had to stand there and there's value. Okay, let's start thinking next fight now.
Stay back here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I gotta rotate left side. That's side cover. Someone's on my truth. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate up here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go for a trade here.
switch.
Just go for backline. Go for
Yeah.
backline here. Just get a trade. If you die, you die. It's fine. Get him. Nice.
Nice try.
You might be able to live. No, it's okay. It's good. It was worth. Good stuff. So far, so good. It's those fights in
thank you.
between that are killing you, right? It's the same thing with New Junk City, where that indecision and then you kind of that caution where you don't get a lot done. But the last couple fights have been really strong. Okay, let's listen and let's choose our angle. The way this fight might be, high ground might be okay.
Yeah. Woo. I don't have the on over here.
Okay.
Yep. Worth it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna go in this house right here.
Okay.
Rally to my side. We are pushing.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in here. Because I'm Ana. Oh, sleep. I'm gonna stay here, try to find the Ana. Oh, there's a soldier here. I actually might fight this. Ooh, beef. We both did. We need to die here.
You get both.
Okay. Oh, got one.
Okay. Good trade. Good stuff.
Oh.
Obviously, the first start of that was just poor mechanics, right? I think you contesting Soldier Ana there was fine. You just preferably get those kills quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna go up there.
Let's listen.
No, the team's already there. She picked the. Okay, never mind. See if I can get a high noon over here. Okay, there's two over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, thank you. That's good.
Yeah, but
I pulled some players out.
I mean, you see what happens to their front line, right? They get toasted.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Very good. I love that you recognize the 2v1, like, immediately, right? You see
Yeah.
that brick show up and you're like, oh, I just need to live. Good call.
Okay. This fight might happen over here because Zara's over here. I'm gonna go up here. Probably get a solid noon, maybe. I don't know.
So
where
let's
they're at
focus
right
on the timing of the noon, right?
now. Yeah. Okay, they're down one. Let's go a little closer now. Now the cart's over here.
But don't get caught here, right? Swing
Yeah, I
left
might go
or right
like back
quickly.
here because she might have grabbed. I might go for this soldier right here. Okay. I'll go for this.
Yeah, that was smart. Good stuff. That's really unfortunate, but I think you played that one
Yeah.
well. The only thing, again, is that this has just come with practice, is get to that left angle faster. It's those rotations where you kind of hover in the back. You just need to go quickly, right? Quickly left.
Yeah, because I
quickly
had a
right.
thought, like, maybe I should go for the flank. In my mind,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
let's flank it.
That's
But then-
okay,
so the
that's okay.
indecisiveness.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Let's go here. Try something. Nope. There's so many people here. I actually might go behind.
The cart may leave you, but let's see.
Oh, he's low.
Yeah, he'll die.
Bye-bye. Oh! Okay, we're good.
Ooh. Good stuff.
I don't know if she has bubble or not. I don't want to fight that.
It's okay. Grab cart, reset it, and then disengage. Go ahead and start going up the stairs right now.
Yep.
This might be too
Oh, but I
late.
didn't get it.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just
I
needed a faster
I don't know
distance.
how far it is you can stand by
Yeah,
the cart
don't
to get
worry
it.
about it. Main thing was just to get the stairs as quickly as you can.
Yeah. Ooh, this is winnable.
Mm-hmm.
Every
So
game
this is
winnable,
this is the
actually.
OT, right? What would a confident player do? Where would a confident player
Still
go?
take an angle and like and hear what is happening.
Right.
Ooh.
That's okay. So main takeaways was what? You coach yourself here.
Decisiveness. I need to go. I get to pick something, and I don't have to weigh the pros and cons. I just have to go for it.
Right.
Just. And. I'm not sure. That was the.
Felt like a fairly solid game, no?
Yeah, I felt pretty okay.
Yeah, felt okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Just like.
a lot of push is, making sure that you're winning. Yeah, see, there's your consolation. So making sure that you're winning the important fights. But I don't have any major problems. So let's take the last couple of minutes we have here. If you had a code that you wanted to look at, let's take a look at those. I don't think we need to look at the ones we just played.
Yeah. There was this. I have it pinned. I have a couple pinned ones just in case the game ended.
Let's do it.
Which one was it? There's like a really close Rialto game. Let me share the code.
Sure. Do you have any questions about any of that?
That I think it's the OT thing. It was the OT thing.
Mm-hmm.
In that one. See how if you look, it was a 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2-3 defeat, and I was playing mostly Cassidy than Rialto. I sent you the code.
Yep, I got you pulled up right now. Can you see my stream?
Yes.
Ready for battle.
Let's see it. I wish I could tell you which moments were in here, but I remember
That's
I
okay.
remember the feeling of it being really close.
Let's take a look here. So this is you experimenting right here, yeah?
Yeah, and you see that it's too far.
Too far, yeah, too far. So where's the next step then? So with the power of hindsight, now that you've experienced it, what should you do in first fight?
Just rotate around. I'll go with my team and then go.
Rotate
on,
around
like,
where?
The house. If I
Where?
had a pen, I could just go forward.
You could.
But then I'd die over here because there's two people looking at me on like my original angle.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that if I can go forward, that's probably playable. Because Ash is too
very
slow to
high
catch
risk.
me.
Very high risk,
but-
high reward, right?
Yeah. The Juno could get me, but the Ash couldn't because she's too slow. But I could probably at that point get that. But if I go main, what's it called this game? Core combo, with like where most of the team is at.
Yeah, it's core. Yeah.
At core, I could go main and go where the blue house is. Go around where go through Baptiste, go in the blue house, maybe get the high ground, or where the Roadhog is. There's these. I don't know where the junk is. This one's good. Yeah, I thought about that one, but that one's too long. Like,
It's really not actually. If you walk out this door here, roll here, you will get to here almost immediately. And then
from where
here,
I'm standing, it feels pretty far.
Right. So
Like,
this is
it's
more about
rest.
coaching your rollout. You get what I'm saying? Like from where you're standing, yes, I agree, it's too late. But this is kind of like where you need more map experience. You experiment with this, it's too open, too far. Okay, so next time, probably your generic rollout is leaning here, and then from here, you can always go up the stairs if you'd like to, deepen your angle,
generic rollout.
take
It's
high
like a
ground,
default,
and so on.
like here.
Right. It's kind of what you did in New Jung City first fight, right? Where it's like you didn't really know where they were positioned, but you went right. Remember the first fight?
Yeah, the default, right?
Why?
The blue house.
Because that's kind of a more congested space, right? And usually that's pretty good for Cassidy. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like it's going to take a little bit of practice to get there, but that's something that you want to work on.
Yeah, I actually default here a lot.
Right, and
Because
I don't like
I've gotten
that.
some
Case in point.
success and see that
Right.
got caught up by the Ash.
You will get some success in anything that you do, but you need to experiment and try. Okay, let's try left. Let's try right this game. Let's try main. Let's try right. What I think. Like, what are you looking for in a Cassidy angle? Right. It's the effective range
Shorts,
and
and
right.
it's
And
like,
that
this
that
is a
range-
good one here.
Yeah, this one's good. Because this is your effective range, right? So like you will not die, and you can poke things out effectively. Now, what's another angle that you could try here if you had time to set up? I won't skip back because I might crash, but
Oh yeah, behind me where the big pack is.
yeah. So this is
Yeah.
very far, but it's a deep angle. And then what else can you do from here?
Go up the stairs, maybe get the high ground.
High risk, or medium risk, I would say. To be honest with you, high reward.
Yeah.
Right. This is all. You don't even have to drop. Like you could do all sorts of stuff from here.
Up
So I like
here.
this angle here, but it's something to experiment with would be also here. And so you recognize it, right? But it's like, oh no, it's too late. I gotta. I have.
You know, when I replay review myself, I don't see it. But when I'm talking to you, I'm like, oh, I see it now.
Well,
you know?
this is where I want you to practice trying silly things that might seem silly more
silly
often.
things.
Yes.
Silly things.
So
Okay.
I don't mind you trying this bridge, right? Because you're experimenting a little bit. But then take mental notes. What does it feel good? Does it feel bad? And look mostly at, does it provide cover and does it play to my effective range? Because I don't mind if you try stuff and it doesn't work. You know, it's all right. Because how does anyone find out anything about any map, right? Just trial and error.
Trial and error.
Like right now,
Like-
right?
like a-
I like this. I like this. It's a little far, but this is you experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
And the angle itself is good. Yeah, this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is good. You're being really annoying. Nice. Good stuff. And so you don't have any healing, but you're still creating a lot of space, right? Like, look at this. This is really effective. So that was a successful experiment. Would that always work versus sniper comps? Probably not.
No, man. I'd
But,
never do that
but
against a
to be
Widow.
honest with you, I still think it's a good experiment. Nice job. I like this noon.
This is a beef. I think I should not stood.
I thought
stayed back up
yeah,
there.
man, you. Oh man, I thought you were out. You had like a toe in, I guess. That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. I think you barely were in it, so that's just an unfortunate mistake.
No time to waste.
Okay, let's look at yeah, good call.
We got the payload. Let's rumble.
Okay. Sure, we're gonna kind of skip this because they're obviously gonna die here. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, that's what she's doing. Okay, that's scary.
Oh, she's waiting for the nano.
Yeah, but that seems like quite the investment for nothing. Okay, yep, this is good. A little bit of patience here. This part of the map is really awkward.
Yeah, like
I'm
there's only
wondering-
one way through. Oh, you're gonna be thinking roll into that boat right there.
No, could you? Maybe it's too.
I'll try that.
niche.
I'll try that next time. Just wait for
Honestly,
the-
like if you get it right. Okay, hang on. Hear me out.
if you wait for the boats.
Wait here, jump.
No, that's
here.
actually playable. You can play
Wait,
that.
and then you could jump roll to here. I mean, I think, and then you just sit very quietly. I don't know. That might be
Yeah.
an end. But yeah, there isn't really a good position there. This part
yeah,
of the map
that
is pretty
part's really
naked.
bad.
This is where I hate to see, though. You know, why are you here? Like, good hinder and shots and stuff, but why are you here? You know, where could you be instead?
Above the cart.
Above the cart,
Maybe
right?
even,
Just take an
like,
angle here.
The other high ground
Peek
over there.
here. You could even peek here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know if you can rotate this far away with where your team is, but it's certainly it's certainly safer than where you're at. This is not where you want to be. So I think this is kind of like, this is the classic you, right? Where when things get a little bit chaotic and the later in the map things go, the worse your positioning goes. I say classic you, but to be honest with you, that's just everybody. Everybody has this problem. Just we lose energy, we lose attention, we lose focus, and we kind of get sucked into the chaos. In the same way that I ask you to think about what would a confident player do during OT situations, I ask you to do what would an intelligent player do for the entire game in terms of positioning. You got to keep asking yourself, hang on, stay in the moment. Don't get caught up and panicked. Where do I need to be? Right. Good stuff. Like right now, notice that you immediately migrated to cart. Why?
I used to play a lot of Team Fortress 2, and I played Scout. Right, he's the one who has 2 times cart speed, and I always like when you're on attack. Scout only plays cart. Like so, like I think it's a transfer of skill. Like I'm just gonna play on cart.
It could be.
Cart
It could
time.
be. Right.
My thought is cart time is more important. You know.
Right. It
Like
could
baiting
be.
the cap. Is it baiting the cap in this game? Like you just bait the
Oh,
cap?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
When it actually matters, for sure. I would never
Yeah.
put Cassidy on cap because he doesn't have the mobility to get away.
Yeah.
So if he's on cap,
Yeah.
he's dead, right? But at the same time, yeah, absolutely, it's a thing. But obviously, it has to be done appropriately. So I think like this is the trend I want to see. So we'll stop there. Positioning, angles, much improved. High noons, much improved. Mechanics continue to improve as well. Things to work
With the
on.
good stuff.
Keep an eye on angles, positions as the game goes on. Fights get messy. Stay focused on where you need to or can be. Don't get sloppy, essentially. It's hard to do. Very difficult to do. Every player struggles with it. Just because you're up one doesn't mean you need to go to cart. Just because you got the trade doesn't mean that you need to fall back to your team. You need to think, just because the angle was good at the start doesn't mean that's a good angle now. There was a lot of rotations on New Queen Street, right? And you did a really good job of that, but that took a lot of mental energy. And that's honestly, the body doesn't like doing that. Right? It's like, I don't want to, come on, don't make me do it, right? But whenever you did force yourself to think, or I was cueing you, you did a great job. Angle positions the game 5 goes on, 5 stay messy, mechanics. When in doubt with rotations, listen/look for enemies. Like, that's really the information that you need. You look at your teammates to know where the fight's happening, and you look at enemies to know where you need to be, if that makes sense. And whenever I asked you, especially once you already knew to be thinking about angles, when I asked you to listen, you always did a great job. You did a phenomenal job with that information. Because, like, this is the thing. You're not a bronze player, not a silver player, not a gold player. Heck, you're not really even a plat player anymore. You're a low diamond player. So when I ask you to listen, I trust you to make good decisions with that information most of the time. And you did.
Most of the time.
And you did. You did a really good job.
Thank
But you do need to practice listening. You do need to be like, oh crud, this Zarya has a tendency to run me down, and here she comes, right? So I gotta go now. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Or even first fight in New Queen Street. I won't pull it up right now, but you remember first fight when you took that back little room, the gym?
Yeah, with like the flank.
Yeah.
The
It was
long
great.
flank.
It was really good. But then something really important happened. That tracer that was on the left bus, remember when she was contesting you from the low ground?
Yeah.
She left. She was on the complete other side of the map, and yet you stayed in the gym. What should you have done?
Oh, probably push forward.
Push forward.
Push forward, try to get the tracer, or like go on that other high
deeper
ground.
left, right?
Roll it to the
Deeper
bus.
left. You could roll to the bus, roll to the low ground, even get a different angle on that Zarya. Because what happened is that you weren't able to shoot anything because the Zarya was hiding from you. Now she kept peeking you eventually, which I don't know why she did, but yeah. Ultimately, there was nothing to shoot, and you were contesting a tracer that wasn't there.
So like, I should be looking for like, where can I be doing damage right now?
Right. So basically, when you take an angle, you can go, okay, do I need to run away, or can I deepen? Right? Are they ignoring me? So I should go deeper. Right? You know these principles. This isn't new information to you. It's just something that you're not always consistent at applying. So you need to practice that. So when you listen, you're not just listening for threats coming after you. You're listening for threats running away from you. So you go, okay, well, I'm going to keep coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
There was a lot of focus on you today, but it might not always be like that. Sometimes they'll just ignore you, and you're like, all right, well, I'm going to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Remember the 2v1 rule? What if it's a 0v1 rule? Well, then you deepen, right?
Yeah.
You know? So, okay, any questions?
Yes, I have a few, or like one right now.
Go for it.
There's always off angling and angling. When is a good time to just stay with the core? Like pushing with the core.
Never.
Never?
Never. Now, the depth of the angle depends. In other words, you don't always hard flank backline, right? If you think about what you did on first fight New Queen Street. Now, the tracer ended up leaving you, so you should have rotated, of course. But that's an angle.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? That's an angle, right? You don't always have to flank hard backline, but you kind of go a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. It's always good.
Like, that's still an off angle. It's a little bit left.
It's still an off angle. Yeah.
Right.
It might just be 1 o'clock on the clock. It might not be 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but it's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just like angling is a very big thing. Okay. Not many questions right now. That was
all right, Nate. Well, it was a pleasure, and keep up the good work. How you practiced in all 3 games today was exceptional. If you practice like that in, like I said, even half of your games, even 2 or 3 games a day, I think you'll continue to progress. Now, you're getting higher and higher, so it's going to be harder and harder and harder.
Yeah,
but
dude,
be patient, trust the process, and if questions come up, just let me know.